He shakes his head. There'll be no freedom for me ever. Not while she still breathes. Lives. My name and power, made and created by her. I am hers. The only thing is she thinks me dead right now.
That actually might be useful to some degree.
You could thank Johnny for that. He saved me at the last moment. He couldn't save 112, though. And 113, he tried to properly hide him. Guide him. But you can't ignore the whispers in the back of your head. Suppose we should have done more to dissuade him from listening to all the voices in the first place. But we weren't in a place to intervene. To have done so would have been to reveal him anyways, so we just had to hope and pray. And now here we are. He closes his eyes. Probably the most emotion you guys see from him currently. Very tired. Very somber. In a manner similar to Delvit, it's the look of a young man who's had his life stolen from him, and he can never change that. So, he looks at the big fuck-off Slayer in the corner. If you're gonna be rid of me, be done with it. He's like cutting slices of the apple and popping them in his mouth one by one. You guys could hear him chewing the apple. Just. And as 111 says that to him, he just pops another piece of apple into his mouth. But this time a bit more slowly.
Crunch.
That remains to be seen, Hexblood. That remains to be seen. Captain Zurga, decide your fate. That being said, he looks over to you guys. Maybe we might have some use for him.
Alright. He knows of the hag. Could probably give us some profile of what it can do, or what it specializes in.
Got any other questions for him while we're waiting?
So, I mean, again, we'd probably say, like, the first things he said. You just, like, look up to him and, like, move closer. Is Brendan well and truly gone?
He closes his eyes, and he takes a moment to say anything in response to you. He begins with a nod, and then finishes with, aye. He's already returned back to her. He opens his eyes and looks you dead in the eyes. We're all born of her flesh.
Just, like, looks down and, like, slightly nods. I'm sorry we failed him.
He shakes his head. You failed nothing. I suppose if I were a wiser sort of person, I wouldn't have tried to bring him here.
But
Perhaps I would have gone
with.
with.
Didn't have much choice.
I should have urged him to go to that keep of yours. He might have been safer there. It's too late now, though. No point in dwelling on it. Two of the Seekers that came back with Seeker Blake are like talking with one another. And one of them, she chides in. You say you're all born of her flesh. That's right. She looks at Seeker Blake. We might be able to use that to our advantage. How do you reckon? Well, I'd have to go ask some of the finer alchemists, but perhaps we could start making toxins. Catering toxins. Ooh, that'd be nice. As long as your friend don't mind giving up parts for study. I'm at your disposal, and honestly, whatever I can do to help be rid of her, I'm willing to do.
If you took up arms against her, would she just be able to shut you down, for lack of better terms? Just say your name
Probably.
and stop. Jonathan.
Probably. I have my own ideas around that, though. She won't be
Sometimes
able
it's better
to...
be the dagger than the hand.
Aye. She won't be able to call upon my name and power if I don't reveal that it is me when she thinks me dead already.
Actually, that's not a bad point.
I would need my grand, divine progeniter's blessings, truly. But I think it can be done. A series of slams happen at the door, the back door. Just in enters Seeker Captain Janik. I think I saw his art here somewhere. There he is.
Legend.
Legend himself. And I don't have this art uploaded yet, do I? That is a shame. I will have to upload it right now. Hang up. Piss off. Stop attacking me. I'm trying to upload stuff. If I can find it. There it is. I found it!
Dude, look at that.
Oh shit!
What is the text? Can't see.
I don't know.
Better than boar.
Better than
I'm
boar.
sorry, what?
No.
Who said that? Who said that?
Oink.
Oink.
Wrong.
Why this looks like almost Mandalorian? Like someone made like fantasy Mandalorian to a small degree? No, no, it needs more
Yeah.
background.
As the two of them enter into the room, all of them like stand. All the Seekers and Slayers, even the fuck off big guy, stands at attention.
They know respect.
They're captains. Janet goes over. Goes to Seeker Blake and nods at him. The Slayer captain, on the other hand, doesn't go talk with any of his underlings, his subordinates. He just goes straight to 111 and just gets like no concept or some core violation of personal space. Just gets right up there and looks at him. And just stays there for the next, like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. For as long as it takes Seeker Blake to inform Captain Janik about what is happening and all the information that's been gathered so far. And da-da-da-da-da.
Is a Slayer just doing some, like... Ooh, magical absorption? Absorption? Observation?
Mm-hmm.
Insight check.
You guys ain't Slayers, you don't know shit. Alright. So, Janik begins. Situation's clear. The captain turns like a sort of like statuesque glacial way, like perfectly 90 degrees to look at Janik. Is it? I thought a Slayer would appreciate a weapon. He turns back to look at 111. I want him under observation. I want a full, proper inspection of him before we agree to anything. Fair compromise. We'll see it done. Seekers and Slayers doing our own inspections. And he wags a finger at the Seeker woman that brought up the toxins before. We'll see about that catering toxin I do. He turns, Seeker Captain Janik turns to you guys. So you're the lot. Saw you earlier. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon. He does another of that same judgmental scan he gave you guys back in the cradle. He does it again.
This boy fooled
It's silent and deliberate. Blake tells me that you always want to go pursue this hack. The one that took your friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Better have it dealt with.
You all come to the potential conclusion that you'll be the ones being dealt with if you were to pursue this.
The risk will be there whether we pursue it or not. I'd rather not need to look over my shoulder for the rest of my life.
What if I told you that she will probably be handled anyways? With or without your intervention.
Looks over at Silas.
I want to be there.
Does that ring for all of you?
He nods.
Yeah, Verdane just looks at him. She took something from us that wasn't hers to take.
I'm sure she would disagree, but since when do we care about a green of hags? I suppose it'd be a compliment to disagree with one. Very well then. Know this. After that information you all helped extract from the sabbatical cultist, some plans got put into motion. 8 days, I believe it was. Aye, Blake? Aye, sir. It'll take time to trek out there. It'll take time to rally forces. And it'll take time to do proper planning, as well as dig through the archives about all of the creatures that'll be there. It'll take time. But we already have another venturing company that had wanted a hand in the operation. So it would be unfair to dismiss you all now. If you all want to join in, we'll take the numbers, we'll take the help. And maybe, just maybe, we can work it out that you're the ones hunting the hag. As opposed to find some other fell god that don't give two shites about you. Sound fair?
Yes.
So there was another... That's irrelevant to us.
Designation 111. Was it? He nods. You'll be coming with us back to Seeker HQ. I am dutifully obliged to tell you if you try to do anything in this town, you won't even have the chance to do anything. You will get shut down and executed in the middle of the street like the dog you are claiming not to be. But I genuinely hope you won't be exercising your suicidal tendencies. No, sir. Good. He looks across the room at the Seekers and Slayers assembled. You guys. looks at the Slayer Captain. Captain Goradia. Let's be off. He like lifts up 111 by the shoulders, almost like like one would do like a dog or something, and gently puts him down on the ground, and then just like turns his shoulder for him, like puts his hand on his shoulder and like pivots him. Alright. Walk. You all know the drill. He gestures at his slayers. They form formation. To those of you that might have line of sight on Mallory, you can. It doesn't take an insight check for you to detect that she is not pleased with this outcome.
She wants murder.
Orders are orders, and she gets in line. And
Not happy about it.
you guys are. Well, they all begin shuffling out of the room, forming the covices of like guiding someone from the prison to the hangman. This diamond formation around him. Well, the Slayers do. The Seekers piece off to the rooftops. Yeah, they can worry about the Slayers all they want. What about the snipers on the rooftops? That's the more concerning thing.
I
Then
escaped
thusly-
them.
Oh no, the Slayers got nuked. Alright, I'm free to get out of here. John Wilkes Booth. Not so fast. Yeah. They begin shuffling out, and thusly the Secret Boy does ask Captain Janik, like, am I still stationed with them? Or anything like that? And you guys can see underneath his, like, helmet, or, like, just his general posture shift, Captain Janik, like, gets, like, a bemused, or amused, like, posture and expression. He looks at you guys. I don't know. I suppose that depends if you guys still want Blake around. Amber just goes, no, I mean, he probably has other stuff to do.
I don't mind his company.
Yeah, I can second that one.
I feel like some of us would be safer with him there, but whatever.
That's also a massive factor.
Yes.
At least until we get to the inn.
A very fair point.
Looks at
Yeah.
Mallory fucking leaving.
She's like Katara, where she's like, I got my eye on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the big guy is like, what a try. And then he hits the back of his head on the doorway.
You'll get to
Oh, fuck.
Ah, yes, tall people problems.
Karma's a bitch.
You would imagine the helmet would be like padded on the inside.
It is, but that's not the impact.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want him to stay around.
I
I
vote
think
yes.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
You
at
can
the
skeet
very
off all the
minimum,
people that-
the tiefling and the cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like,
When we
skeet
get
off all
to the
people that
inn.
are
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Janik nods at that. A wise decision. Then, Blake, you'll have your previous standing orders, although a bit eased off. Just make sure no one jumps them. I can do that, sir. I definitely can do that. Good. Then, maybe in the time being we could see about getting you guys some papers or something that give you authorization, so you don't need a nanny following you around everywhere. Nanny? Oh, sorry.
Nani?
Sorry, Blake.
I need a fuck.
I forgot to tell you about your demotion. And he just walks out.
You've been promoted to caretaker.
He got demoted to nanny. Blake is just like, Captain Janik's got a cruel sense of humor. I heard that. Fantastic sense of humor, sir.
I mean, honestly, the fact that he has one in his line of industry is very surprising.
Yep.
So, you guys are the only ones left in the building, but the building is just a building for the time being.
Until we
They should
take
like
it
do
over
something,
and make
man.
it a shop for us.
The last time you guys did that, you guys literally forgot about it. The entire
Yep.
campaign. So,
Yep,
I'm
we
probably
did.
going to veto that based on precedent. So, you guys continue out into the street. There is a bit of commotion. Because
Yeah.
one, you guys walk around and some of you guys aren't the stereotypical Twinsian. Number two is they just saw a bunch of Seekers and Slayers walk around and have someone that's all cloaked up with them in like escort detail. So people are really confused right now. I guess it's lucky it's like 9 approaching 10 o'clock in the evening where people, not as many people are on the streets currently.
Hey,
But,
can I scan like the people that are like paying attention because they heard like, oh, stuff is going on over here. Can I look for like the people that were looking for Oriana, or like try to scan the crowd for that?
Roll a perception.
Because if they know she might be around here,
Like a bardic
please
for it,
don't
too.
suck. Well,
Bardic, I
I'll
don't think
throw
we'll
Bardic
say
on
Yeah,
there.
that's not gonna help.
You do not spot them. I know that's hard to believe with such a roll like that, but you don't.
To be fair, 16 is not bad.
Yes,
It's just
a
not good
16
enough.
isn't bad. A natural 3 is, though. Anyways, you guys continue to the nicer parts of town, which is true even in the case of Duvros. That's what we call wealth inequality, baby.
Aha.
And make your way to a nice, almost like a chateau sort of inn. It's really fancy looking. Fun fact, the term colonnade is a architectural term for a place that is heavily centralized